Sunday hole locations, no mulligans allowed, gimme circle at 2 feet, and we have 3 holes left. Welcome into the final chapter of this 6-part series as we make our way around Heaven's Golf Course. Holes 16, 17, and 18 are straight ahead. Hello friends, Bill Hobson here. Welcome inside the MGL Sim Studio for the final part of a really fun journey. We've had 5 other chapters before this one, as each day we've played 3 different holes on the course that greatly resembles the host venue for the season's first major. I think that helps me avoid all the copyright police. We've got 3 holes left. They're really well-known holes. Now, I just came through 13, 14, and 15 in pretty good shape. And then at +4 through 15, thanks to a triple bogey on 12 that we don't need to talk about right now, then the system, like my computer crashed, so I've had to restart 16, 17, and 18. So you see that it says even on the screen, but just know I'm actually +4 to this point in the round. So we come to 16, which of course is Redbud, the famous par 3, where you've got to play that ball up to the right a little bit, and then watch it feed down to the hole in that familiar Sunday location. And anything short, anything left is going to be trouble, right? So I want to do my best to play this up to the right. And in a perfect world, I would hopefully get some help here from the green, from the natural terrain. Got a 7-iron in my hand. Now for me, this is a pretty solid 7, so we're going to have to get after it a little bit. That's going to be too far up to the right. That might be in the bunker. Okay, well, the good news is it didn't splash. The bad news is I don't know that I can get this putt to even stay on the green, let alone near the hole. And if you're new to our series, I've explained before that in the simulator, the white dots are what helps you gauge break and elevation change, right? So we've got a 63-foot putt that is screaming from right to left. And of course, it goes downhill after you get over the ridge. Anybody who remembers 16 knows the ridge. It's the famous Tiger Ridge where the Nike ball hung on the edge of the cup, and Vern Lundquist said, "In your life, have you seen anything like that?" So in the simulator world, I have a couple of options. One, I can move an aiming arrow over to the right so that I could still hit the ball straight and the aiming arrow would have it compensate. Or I can just hit the putt in real life like I would off to the side. And that's what I like to do that. I like to kind of pretend like I'm actually outside playing. In this case, I'm going to have to hit this thing basically over here and fairly hard because it's going to do a 90-degree turn back down towards the hole. So 63 feet away, back to the hole. Not the best way to play 16. Hit it pretty hard, maybe hit it too hard. Yeah, that's going off the green. Just sit right there, please. Okay, well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that if I had 20 more putts at that I would get a lot closer from where I was. So we've got a chance at par. We've got an 11-footer. It's left to right, off the fringe. I was afraid actually that I had putted it into the bunker. So let's see if we can snake one in here. No, I just never had that online. That was never online, boys and girls. And now we've got another beast on our hands for bogey. Right to lefter, 5-footer. There are no easy putts on the course that resembles Augusta. Stay up. How about you're begging for a double bogey and you didn't go in the water? Sigh. Okay. I'm telling you folks, there are places on this golf course where you cannot You cannot hit the ball. And I've been finding those places. All right, so we go to 5 over officially for the round. We go to number 17, par 4, fairly straight and very uphill. Definitely have to hit a good tee shot here, and if so, you should leave yourself with a 7 or 8 iron in, maybe a little less. Here we go. Boy, the par 3s have just killed me. Just killed me. 5 over on 12 and 16 alone. I think that's okay. Not killed, but in play. Not killed. 145 left uphill. We played at about 150. We're going to try to hit a nice solid 8 iron. It's amazing how quickly your score can add up at a course that is very demanding around the greens. And by the way, for those of you who say, well, yeah, it's simulator putting, I've actually found that with the Unicore system, with this great setup from the indoor golf shop, that putting is pretty realistic, to be honest with you. I've actually been very impressed with it, which means I can't blame the technology, unfortunately. I'd kind of like to. All right, let's get one back here. That's got potential. Let's see if we got the right number on it. Sit right there. Okay, a little 18-footer, we can live with that. Right to left, a little bit uphill. Okay, we're going to put that, my estimate, because of the speed the dots are moving at, I'm going to try to put it just outside of the actual cup that's here in the green for practice. 18-footer, right to left. Not hard enough, not high enough. Isn't that something? Okay, par on 17, one left. The always appreciative gallery will be greeting us, we hope. Let's fly it up there. Take a look at 18. I should also point out that if any of you happen to have a standing invitation to go play the real version of this course, I'm willing to come along and I'll buy dinner. Least I can do. I mean, very, very least I can do. Okay, here we go. Bunker on the left is set up at 277. I haven't hit a tee shot that far this entire round, so my ideal line would be the left bunkers. Definitely got to keep it out of the trees on the right. So let's see if we can flatten one out a little bit. Maybe even turn it to the left. Nope, let's put it right in the trees. Let's put it deep in the trees, though. Let's not mess around. Kick out of there. Oh. Don't you love this game? This game is at its best right when you know what you're supposed to do, but you don't come anywhere remotely close to actually doing it. That's the best time to be a golfer, you know? I'm going to play it to the bunkers on the left. Instead, I almost miss it into the fairway on the right. I'm actually going to play my next shot up this fairway. I don't know that that's ever been done, but I got no chance going left. So let's play it up this fairway, which I think is 9. And we might have a third shot if all goes well over 9 green. I don't know. We'll see. What a way to end. I'm 5 over. I think I'm going to miss the cut. Just taking a 5 iron out. We're going to try to run it up the hill as best we can. No, I'm getting from bad to worse. Stay out. Stay out. Okay. All right, we got 105 yards left. Uphill 9, so let's go with the wedge. Let's take a look at what we're going to see up here. Okay, forgot about that. We're going to go to our 52. Remember how far downhill from where I am this whole location is. The blue is the lowest spot on the green, and the more yellow and red you get, the higher it is. So I've got to play this up to the right a bit knowing that it's going to run down to the left. This is definitely not the traditional route on 18. You don't see a lot of green jacket wearing champions playing 18 from over by 9. Oh, ended with a couple of really poor swings. Okay, 105. We're going to try to hit this about 90, 95, and then see what happens. This could be interesting. I don't know. Let's take a look. Now just feed right over there. Stay up. Don't run down that hill. Okay, well, hey, I can't ask for a lot more given the mess that I had put together for this. So could you imagine if we save this par? That would be pretty special. All right, we're uphill. We're going left to right a bit, 13.5 feet. Let us do it. And for some reason, the simulator did not register that putt, so it didn't move at all. So let's try it again, shall we? Get in. Oh. What a way to end. Hey, thank you for being with us throughout this 6th installment journey here, playing a simulated round on a course that greatly resembles the site of the season's first major. If you happen to have the dream of having your own golf simulator space, maybe it's not in a standalone building, maybe it's in your garage or your office or a spare bedroom, I would strongly recommend you reach out to the awesome team at The Indoor Golf Shop. They are the ones who helped put this kit together, and they can customize a package for you. It is so much fun, as you've been able to see over the course of the last few videos. We would love it if you subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of great content here. We're talking golf all the time. That's our motto, and we'll hope to see you next time as we attempt to tackle the next major championship venue.